It's early on the desert, and the devil must be looking the other way. It's cool, and the horses and mules are restless. Bill Adams is taking a small train of 4 wagons the last 15 miles of the infamous desert crossing. It will take the actual trail that thousands of immigrants took back when it was called the largest migration in human history. It is like walking in the footsteps of history. For Bill Adams and those with him, it is a fleeting moment of enchantment to feel the warm breath of peril all over again.
To experience what they experienced, of course, without the suffering and the tragedy, and it's a pretty eye-opening experience.
The Wagoneers have an advantage over their pioneer counterparts. Bill's animals are fresh and well-fed. The animals that pulled the Conestogas from St. Louis back in 1850 were about played out when they reached this point on the trail. Many suffered and died here beyond belief. The ghosts of those souls can only look upon this train with envy. Still, there is a strong kindred bond that draws these modern-day pioneers to the hardships of the 40-mile desert. It is a bond that draws them closer to history than the mere bindings of a book.
You can read, you can study on it, you can dream about it. It's just not the same as getting out here and getting a little bit dirty and doing it.
The trail meanders by Poison Lake. The Wagoneers hardly give it a second look. But 100 years ago, animals half crazed out of their minds for water drank and died here by the scores. The water is a subtle reminder that the only things that change here are the seasons. The new tracks mix with the old, and it's difficult to tell them apart. Like the thoughts that haunt those who come here, the desert is to each its own sanctuary or hell on earth. It was that way 125 years ago, and it's certainly that way today.